So things they really happen. Imagine say,
guys, if you go to the hospital and you meet doctors in their early 30s downward, just come back home and buy in peace. Don't buy in their hands, because most of all these deaths that we are seeing in the hospital, because of they are not qualified doctors in government hospital. Hear me out. My baby was running temperature. I went to the chemist. I got him some drugs, and I noticed that his body got worse to the point that this baby has poo. He has poo that his bonbon was red. If you're trying to wipe it, you start crying. So I took him to the hospital the next day, Metama General Hospital, because that's where I did my antenatal, but I did not give birth there. They said I should cut card and pay to see the doctor, which I did. I waited for my turn. There were a lot of people, so I had to wait for my turn. Then this lady in her early 20s came in, and she called me in. So when I went in, she asked me what's wrong with the baby. I said my baby has been pooing to the point that his bonbon is red. He has been vomiting. Anything I give him, he will vomit. That his body is very hot. Then the lady was like, how many times did he pull? All these questions. She was just there on the computer doing typing what I don't know. Then the next thing, she pulled out one slip of paper. Please, nobody should come for my English, okay? Because the bad government is too much. They did not send me to school, so please. So she pulled out one paper and she said I should go to give me that. I should take it to Use Hospital, Abuja. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with my child. Like, as a teenage girl I am, I brought a child to the hospital, and you didn't even tell me what's wrong with my baby. You're referring me to another hospital. As a mom, what will you be thinking that is wrong with your child? Is it that the thing is greater than the hospital? I started crying. And the lady, like, I should take my baby to the hospital, to the next hospital. I should stop making noise. Oh, I'm making noise. I started shouting. Then a doctor in his early 50s came in. Immediately this man touched my baby. He was like, this boy's body is burning. He sent for them to go and bring one drugs. They gave my baby, and as they gave him, he just slept off. And he explained to me that they are out of bed. That's why she's referring me to Use Hospital, that I should quickly take my baby there so that they can admit him. I was like, okay. That's why I book ride. We go Use Hospital. When I went there, even with the referral, they said I should pay to see the doctor and cut the card. I paid, and they said I have to wait till they get to my turn. With the referral, no problem, I waited. So in that process, my baby was sleeping. In that process, I lay on my back like this and I slept off. This doctor came in and he called my name the first time. I didn't respond. He called the second time. Then the lady close to me tapped me. I was like, sir. And he was like, because he has called me twice, I will have to wait for extra 1 hour before he will attend to me. You're trying to punish a baby for my mistake. A baby that his body is burning. I started shouting, and he was like I should come in. I went in. Then the doctor was like, asked me same question, and still on the computer. And I told him, and this one at least he touched the pikin. And he was like, the baby is still strong for him to admit. So I should go to the chemist that he has sent some drugs to their system. That's why I went there. When I get there, the chemist lady was like, how old is your child? I said, my baby is 8 months. My baby is 8 months. But if you look at my baby, he was very big and he walked at 7 months. So you won't know. And the lady was like, no, that the drugs, that the injection the doctor prescribed is for a year plus baby. I went back to the doctor, and the doctor like, oh, he's not up to 1 year. I thought he was 1 year. You thought? Is that not the first thing you're supposed to ask me? What if they give my son that injection? What would be the story? What would be my story if they have given my child that injection? If the chemist lady was as ignorant as the doctor, what would be my story? And I went back. The man was like, I should go and get tests. I went to get a test, and the around 3 something government hospital have closed. The lab has closed. I went back to the man. The man was like, please, I should stop disturbing him. I should stop disturbing you. Do you know that? God. And he said the government are for we the people. Government. I started crying. I backed my baby. I did not even know where I was going to. I was crying. I was just going and going. Then a lady saw me on the way and was like, what's wrong? And I explained everything to her. She was like, luckily she's living in my area. She said there's one nurse. She's a retired nurse. She has a chemist that we should go to her. Maybe she will help. then I followed her. 5,500 naira drug solve my baby, solve my problem, and I've spent almost how much in the hospital without any proof, without anything. And you guys are telling me, you see, if you don't have money, don't go to government hospitals, because they will give you all those doctors that are for practical. They are practical doctors. Do you know how much is baby food in the market? Let's not talk about baby food, because that one is too expensive for we the poor. Let's talk about this dawa that they used to soak for akamu. Do you know how much is a mudu of that stuff? Do you know how much is a mudu of dawa? I'm not talking about milk or sugar. Do you know how much? Is it that we will not be able to afford to even feed the little kids? Do you know how much is baby clothes? My baby has been wearing clothes that he was the baby till today. Do you know how much? Do you know how much is baby clothes? And you guys are saying it's bad government everywhere. Bad government. They said we are the leaders of tomorrow, but our great grandfathers still they rule till today. So where we will come be the leaders? And they are not even responding to us. Now when we die finish, man, see who they want to rule. And some people are out there. God, see, they are bad governments. You guys are very bad. You guys should start looking into the kids, because we young ones cannot afford to go to school. And even if we say, okay, let's sit down and settle in marriage, we cannot feed or give birth. You guys should better think. Nigeria is getting to a point that people are dying on a daily basis, not because of sickness, but because of hungry. Some of us cannot afford 2 square meals a day. We eat only in the night. And the government, you guys are telling us that the government are for us. Haba. The privileges, some of our children, they're outside the country. We are here so free. Are we not people?
As a doctor, you need to carry your work very, very serious. Anything where you know sabi, you need to contact your fellow doctors or your senior doctors when they teach you. You don't understand? Just learn from engineers. You don't understand? So many engineers waiting, they no sabi, they no go touch their hand, or they go contact from other engineers. That's why they say engineering is a teamwork. Now, this particular complaint of doctors say that they buy people up and down is becoming very, very alarming. And I have a similar experience of what this girl is talking about. You know, understand? All what she has said is very, very correct. Everything where this lady they talk, they're 100% correct. Reasons I have witnessed these things, and I have some of these experiences too. What she's saying is exactly the same experience I have had in the past. Now, if you be doctor, waiting you know sabi, no right and for your CV say you sabi, and you where they employ doctor for your hospital, or where they employ doctors for public sector or hospital, no do by referral. Call them. You sabi this thing. If you say yes, employ them. If you know sabi, once you hear 1 or 2 complaints, kick them out. Bring person where they experience come, because I know say most of these professionals for Nigeria, they know they pay them well. So all of them don't jackpot. So the way would they live like this now by the grace of God, though. You know, understand? That is why I prefer to go cook my herbs they drink than for me to go hospital. I prefer to cook herbs and drink than to go hospital, because sometimes you go hospital, their prescription alone go buy you. You know, understand? So many prescriptions where many doctors don't give patients, they don't buy them. So many doctors now quack, 100% quack. Any field or any career where you want to choose yourself, put inside, ensure say you learn and well, and you where they train well, so that person where they learn and for you go do well.